Man United's group stage in the Europa League comes to a finish on Thursday night with a tough trip away to Ukraine to face Zorya Luhansk. Now, Man United on the road in Europe this season, Man United on the road in Europe in the last few years, not the best. So far this year, we've lost the final 1-0 and we've got beaten 2-1 away to Fenerbahce. So we've got 0 points from our away games, but we've done well at home with our wins. And it's what Mourinho wanted to base his Europa League campaign on. Win your games at home and draw at least one away to get the magic 10. Now, Man United head into this game in second place, behind Fenerbahce, who top the group. Now, they've got 10 points. Feyenoord have got 7, I believe, and Man United are on 9. So, Fenerbahce and Feyenoord play each other whilst we play Zorya Luhansk. If we win, we're guaranteed to go through. If we draw, I think we're guaranteed to go through as well. Now, depending on the position of the group and what the result is between Feyenoord and Fenerbahce determines whether Man United will finish first or second. But that's irrelevant. Man United have just got to focus on getting the win. And it's, again, I said it's not going to be an easy game because we've got to have a midweek trip to Ukraine to come back on Sunday to play Spurs. Now, that Spurs game, I think, is going to have quite an important role in this match, in the fact that Mourinho is going to have at least one eye on that. Now, something Mourinho did last week when we played Feyenoord at home was he played our strongest team against Feyenoord and a weaker team against West Ham. We easily brushed past Feyenoord 4-0 or 4-1, one of the two, and then we drew against West Ham. Now I think it's going to be a different scenario this time. I think he's going to play a slightly weaker team away to Zorya and play his strongest 11 against Spurs at home. You know, for me on paper that makes more sense. You know, it is Europa League. It is what it is. Man United are through if we get a draw. That's guaranteed. And I just don't think we need to go all out with the strongest 11 against Zorya. It's going to be a hard game in Odessa. We can't play in Luhansk because it's currently on the edge of the Ukrainian border, which is in turmoil at the moment. So we can't play there, playing in Odessa, 800 miles away. Tough trip for the home fans, I know. But United just need to improve on the road against Fenerbahce in particular. Moussa Sow got his early goal, but Fenerbahce were in control for a lot of that game. Really felt like an Olympiacos away, that one. And final, we were very complacent against a team we thought we were going to beat easily, and we lost 1-0. Luckily, we've pulled it at home. We've had 2 fantastic performances against Feyenoord and Fenerbahce, and a scrappy win against Zorya. I'll take a scrappy win all day long if we get 3 points away on Thursday, but Man United just have to make this a professional and comfortable performance. We don't want anything sticky. We don't want it to be difficult, more difficult than it needs to be. We just need to sort of take control of the game, finish our chances, and just ease to a win, because the last thing we need ahead of Spurs on Sunday, which is such a crucial game for Man United now, the last thing we need is a really tough, draining, full-blooded 90 minutes against Zorya Luhansk, because Spurs are 5th in the Premier League, we are 6th. Now, we're currently 6 points behind Spurs. If we lose to them, we're 9 points behind 5th in the Premier League. Now, that's a sticky situation, no matter which way you paint it up. And yes, Man United have had a lot of unfortunate results and draws, but that's a horrible situation to be in. And I think all focus has got to be on that game. So as important it is to progress in the Europa League, I don't think it matters personally whether we finish first or second in the Europa League. It's not like the Champions League where you're guaranteed to get a Barcelona, a Real Madrid, a Bayern Munich if you finish second. It's a much bigger pool of teams. It's hard to determine whether first or second is even a good thing, because you can get a tough draw off with first. But I'll be fine if we go through a second place, as long as we go through. And then we go into the, obviously, Europa League knockout stages, where things get very busy because you get an extra round of 16, or an extra round of 32, in the Europa League, whereas in Champions League you go straight into the round of 16. So that's going to be another 2 midweek games that we have on Thursdays where we otherwise wouldn't have. So let me know if you even want to qualify for the knockout stages. For me, I do. I'd love to see us win the Europa League, a competition we've never won, and let's not forget that winning it now qualifies us for the Champions League, and that gives us an alternative in case we do continue to bollocks it up in the league. But let me know what your prediction of the game is. My prediction, I'm going for a 2-1 win. I think United it'll be a professional performance. It's not going to be glistening, it's not going to be glittery, it's not going to be wonderful. I think it'll be professional. I think we'll score one. We'll take our foot off the gas like sometimes we do in European away fixtures, and then we sit back and we'll get a second. I think we'll get a second against Zorya, whereas other teams like Everton we didn't get that second goal. But let me know your predictions in the comments below. Make sure you check out our Predicted 11 video. Drop a like on the video, please. It always helps. And subscribe to United People's TV if you're new. And we'll see you soon. Take it easy.